This is Leonardo da Vinci's masterpiece, The Last Supper, painted in the 1490s for the Santa Maria delle Grazie monastery in Milan. It is not just a painting, but is full of symbolism and Renaissance ideals. Leonardo was a multi-talented artist, scientist, and inventor. He mastered both human anatomy and artistic composition, and this is clearly evident in this work. The painting depicts the moment when Jesus announces, "One of you will betray me." The moment is tense, full of emotion and meaning. Jesus is at the center of the composition. Through his triangular shape, he symbolizes divine harmony and stability. The position of his hands refers to the Eucharist, the right hand towards the bread, the left towards the wine. The light from the window behind him creates a halo-like effect, emphasizing his divinity and the light of truth. The disciples are divided into 4 groups. Each group reacts to Jesus' words in different ways: shock, doubt, sadness, and anger. Judas stands out from the crowd. He is in the shadows, pouring salt, and holding a bag of money, a sign of betrayal. Peter is holding a knife and leaning forward, depicting loyalty and impulsiveness. John is calm and feminine, which was a typical Renaissance way of depicting a young man. Thomas points his finger upwards, a symbol of doubt and curiosity. The objects on the table support the symbolism. The bread and wine represent Jesus' body and blood, the fish refers to early Christian symbolism, and the salt shaker poured by Judas speaks of betrayal and misfortune. Leonardo mastered perspective perfectly. All lines and gazes draw attention to Jesus. The 3 windows in the background symbolize the Holy Trinity, and the light creates a contrast between good and evil. Jesus and the disciples are illuminated. Judas is in the shadows. Colors and light tell the story. Jesus' blue robe symbolizes his divinity, the red, his humanity and suffering. Judas's dark tones set him apart from the crowd and emphasize the moral contrast. Renaissance symbols are everywhere. Geometric shapes, such as the triangle and the possible golden ratio, reflect harmony and order. The contrast of light and shadow, the expressions of the figures and the gestures of the hands bring humanity to the painting. Leonardo combines religion, humanism, and aesthetic harmony in a way that will speak to the viewer for centuries. You may not have known that Leonardo used real models from the streets of Milan and created Judas as a figure who was part of the crowd, a revolutionary solution in religious art of his time. The Last Supper, therefore, does not merely recount a historical moment, but invites us to reflect on deeper spiritual and philosophical questions: sacrifice, community, human emotions, and divine harmony combined into one masterpiece.